Good morning, everyone. All right, we are so excited to welcome Elisha Espinoza from Palisade Coffee Company, along with Starvin' Arvin's barista Sierra McQuiston to the show. It's Elisha. They're here not only to share a delicious cold brew recipe, but they're about to tell us their upcoming new grand opening event, all about it, which is a special occasion because it's all about giving back to the community. So grab your cups at home and join us. All right, so what are we making today?
All right, so today we're making an ube cream cold brew. Ube is a little bit like a purple sweet potato from the Philippines. It's got like a nice marshmallow, vanilla kind of flavor.
All right, so wait, I don't want to get too ahead of ourselves, but I see a beaker here.
Absolutely.
So this is really scientific then.
A little bit, yeah. We like our measurements very specific.
To make this, tell us what our first step is.
Sure, so we get our cold brew in the glass. Sierra is going to pour some 2% and heavy cream in our beaker here, according to how we do it pretty much every day at Starvin' Arvin's at the Palisade Coffee Bar there.
There we go. All right, so you're also here to talk about this grand opening event that's happening. It's a series, it's like a week-long event. Tell us, when does it start and what inspired this?
Yeah, absolutely. So when we got into Starvin' Arvin's to begin with, we were just really excited to be a part of the community. And so what we thought was, let's do something that can give back and reach out and really help us become a deeper part of the community. And so we're having a grand opening event tomorrow with 50 free drinks to the first cars through the drive-thru.
50?
50.
Wow, you're definitely not, you're not skimping on that. So the first 50 people to come tomorrow morning get a free coffee on you.
Absolutely.
All right, that's a celebration for sure. Now you're also giving back to the community in terms of some proceeds are going to be benefiting the Clifton Christian Church Community Food Bank. Why is it important for you to partner with them?
Absolutely. From everything I've heard, they're a great, reputable food bank. We would love to partner with somebody local. And so we were directed to them, and they have been awesome to work with. We were really happy to find them. So we're excited to do that, and they're really excited when we reached out to them. I mean, they're like one of the biggest food banks in the valley, so definitely excited about it.
Well, that's great. I love to see when local businesses give back. Let's get back to the cold brew for a moment. What's the next step here in this process?
Yeah, and so we have our ube syrup in the cream, so we're going to foam that up, create a cold foam for the top of our cold brew there.
All right, so this is where it definitely gets scientific then.
Absolutely. So we've worked out a way to froth up the cold foam, which will go right on top. It's going to be beautiful. I'm so excited.
This could like win a science fair, I feel like.
I think it could.
It probably could.
Yeah.
All right, so you also have more on the list of what you're doing. So you're donating to that food bank, but next week you're going to be recognizing National Police Week in a special way. What can you tell us about that?
Sure. So Thursday from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. we'll be having the Colorado State Patrol local come over and get some coffee. Drip coffee is on us that morning if you're from the Colorado State Patrol or from law enforcement. So definitely come over and check that out. We'd love to just have a conversation with you.
Well, we definitely want to see our law enforcement, starting off the day with, some good energy and a cup of coffee.
Of course.
It's great to recognize, the people in our community and just ways to get to know them and give back. So I think that's really awesome what you're doing.
Definitely.
What's up next on your list? Oh, so that turned purple.
It was purple, yeah.
Oh wow! How did it turn purple?
So the special syrup right
there
here.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So what's the next step here?
All we do next is we pour on top, and you'll see a little bit of the magic there.
Oh wow! Colorful, nice presentation. Oh, look at that! I like how the foam, the foam right when you put it in, and then it just foams right at the end. Look at
Absolutely.
that. And I just love that gradient with it too.
Oh, it's a nice color. You have to have a nice color for your drink. You know what I mean?
You eat with your eyes first.
You eat with, absolutely.
Yeah.
Especially when you go grocery shopping, you fill the entire cart.
Yeah.
You're like, I'm hungry for all of this.
Yeah.
So any more steps in this?
Just the lid on top if you'd like to try it.
All right. So before I do try this, I want to talk to you about something that I know has impacted a lot of local businesses across the country is the tariffs. And a lot of coffee companies, coffee shops are being impacted. Has it impacted your company at all?
So at this point, not yet, though the potential definitely could be there.
Okay.
The Specialty Coffee Association actually reached out for an exemption on coffee from all coffee imports. So hopefully we see something along those lines go through.
Well, let's hope that happens, all right?
Absolutely.
All right, so I want to try this. I have to tell you, I'm not a coffee drinker. I've never had a cold brew in my life before.
Oh, really?
So this is going to be my first one.
I have to admit, we've converted a lot of non-coffee drinkers.
All right, let me try this.
No pressures here.
No pressure.
Ooh, that's smooth. All right, that's great. Thank you so much for this. The first 50 people can get this free tomorrow.
Absolutely.
All right, and let's put the information up on the screen one more time because we definitely love giving back to the community, the Clifton Christian Church Community Food Bank. We definitely want to help them out and have a coffee with the cop next week. Thank you so much, Elisha, Sierra, for joining us, and best of luck with your grand opening. And yeah, thank you so much for being here.
Yeah.